So, we were indeed in our first war with the exterminators. And from what we were doing in this war, as far as I remember it, what we're really looking to do is put some kind of limits on the eliminators before they manage to kind of go full crisis on us. We're still going to have to deal with them when they go full crisis, because we are basically the people who border them out of everyone in the galaxy. But at the very least, we have discovered they have wormholes to other places. This makes it slightly easier for us to contain them, potentially. So we decided we would preemptively kind of get a war. We're on a bit of a clock with this, because as we've discovered from previous runs, unless they've fixed the bug, if they go full crisis whilst we're in the middle of a war with them, then we have issues, because it locks us in a sort of perpetual war, which is not good. We did take a save before we kicked off this war, just in case all of that happens, so we are good. But yes, our plan is to try and control everything down to about Romston. Because if we can get control of everything down to Romston, we can turn our lovely new pet space mollusks, who I believe are currently residing over here somewhere. Let's find them. Where are our space mollusks? They are Endurga battle mollusks, who are very strong and are my primary troops. You know, they're cybernetic, very strong soldiers. They are badass. We're going to give them a planet, which is good. So those are the people we're going to set up as a little pet vassal down here, because we already control all of this with a vassal. This is one of our vassals up here. So I think our goal is set up another friendly regime down here, and we will probably keep hold of Romston Station, you know, maybe even Rolder, just so that we kind of maintain the border strength, but at the same time we have people are going over here, because we don't necessarily want all of those planets. If we're going to take any planets off them, we'll take planets down here when we need to, because this wormhole here connects up into our territory here. So this is part of the problem, really, is we have 2 points of entry into the eliminators, so they're always going to come for us in a big way fast. Now, in terms of what we are actually doing to achieve this, we need to take this planet, which has a lot of people on it. So we need to take these systems as we go through here, because by taking these systems we can then terraform them into oceans and give them to our mollusk people. So that's basically where we're at and what we're doing. We started the war is going reasonably well, remembering that we've already taken this territory here off of the eliminators. So this was all eliminator territory, and we're already having to terraform their machine planets back into something that we can use. But we're getting there. So in terms of leaders and things like that, let's have a look, because we'll do a bit of a kind of, these are all machine worlds, and they're gonna go out. This relic world here is the only one of these, I believe, that we're keeping, which is down there. Now we're probably going to turn that into a science station, but we're actually already generating good science, so we may just go probably should go science with it, really. We're generating good stuff on most things, to be honest. You want a battle mollusk. I don't know if we've got a battle mollusk leader, but we can have a look. I think we did give them the permissions to be leaders. Yeah, they've got full military service, so theoretically it's possible. We've got a Meta Giroud. I don't really want to spend a lot of influence pushing for a battle mollusk, but I don't mind pushing a bit, because that's actually a better general than we're running anyway. He is a butcher, so he does army damage plus 10%. Fistral Bay Runner. I'll fish 3 times, and we'll see if we get one. No, we haven't got one yet. I think the main problem we've got is because they're currently quite a low percentage of our population, and I think it does apply population mechanics to it. But we are going to fire him. We're going to fire him. We're going to get rid of the restrained guys. And we might as well keep the 2 alive. But you can be Fistral Bay Runner is our new general. Because we need to get our army fleets all into useful places, which I think they're all going for. Basically everyone mass there, and then we will get everyone on board. Because let's just do a bit of tidying up before we get going. So, first things first, Fistral Bay Runner. Yep, we're still murdering exterminators, Taharas. Good evening, Minpin Kitty. So this is Oysterhard. Actually, pick a different name for him, and if we get, I will keep Oysterhard in my head, and we'll use that for when we wanna, when we do finally pull a mollusk leader. Right. So this is probably, we're probably going to keep it as a tech world. Like, it's going to go down a hell of a lot way down in population, which is fine because they're all people we don't want. We are absolutely bleeding motes and gases, and really we should probably be focusing on doing that. Let's get some hollow theatres down. Panjet Station, which exists over here, is quite interesting. They'd already built an orbital ring, which is nice. Does have shipyards. It is a gateway system, and it goes over there. So I do wonder what we should do with that. Like, should we should probably fortify that system. The annoying thing is there's no systems around here we can essentially decommission. To be fair, we can probably no, because we can't even decommission Matsonia because it's the border with that. We are allied to the Raltec. We're probably going to have to keep that system fortified. I mean, it's got solar panel networks which are nice. We don't really need the anchorages on it. I think we convert this into just a heavily fortified system. Hello, Kitty. How are you? Someone remind me at 6:30 that it's Kitty's dinner time. Could do a Deep Space Black site. Probably no harm in it. I mean, basically we're terraforming this to an ocean world anyway. Yes, he's lurking on the windowsill. There you go. So he's just making me aware that he's there. Because he's like, I am here. You are going to have to feed me at some point. Now we could... How big is that planet that we're terraforming now? It's size 18, so we could actually just use the orbital ring to boost it. I'm not convinced orbital shipyards is the best use of stuff. I feel like, if anything, habitation modules are going to be slightly more useful. Well, this is he looking for particularly juicy birds to conquer? Well, this does put him within range of the pigeons. They are kind of nesting above him, where he is now. Which, you know, he does like to go for a pigeon. Pigeons are one of his favourite things to try and take a pop at. Okay, right, let's go back to what we're doing. So, Yarrow is building stuff. I do wonder whether we drop a district down on Yarrow, but I mean, is there any real need for it? I definitely haven't drunk this one cold brewed. I've only had the ginger beer warm brewed, and it's bloody tasty. Right. No one unemployed. I think we're all right. Buildings are set up for how they should be. They've got chemical plants and exotic refineries building, which is good because they've got unemployed, but it's a ruler anyway, so that's okay. Okay, our buildings are fine. So we're getting our armies into place so we can go for things. Which means we need to get our fleets bombarding where they need to bombard. So let's get them over Nth. And our southern fleet is the other one we were pushing to do things with. So they're going to pop over there and deal with that. We were also looking to continue out our hyperlane relay network, which is as far as we can get it at the moment, so that's fine. We're probably going to give, if I remember, we're going to give these systems... Oh man, no, frontals. I really don't want to give Fontrel away, but I mean, we're generating good stuff. Actually, it's probably useful for them. Fine, they can have it. That is a glorious system, though. Problem is, there's no way for me to not give it away if I want to give him a chunk of this. So we just have to. Which is mildly annoying, but there we go. 'Tis the nature of the beast. Okay, new game picked. The new name picked. Right, let me get your name in. Bing, leaders. So, Fistral Bay Runner is now Diorbit Bernadotte. He will command our armies. We have the least useful relic, if I remember. It does enable the orbital pox bombardment stance, and we are doing some bombarding. Yeah, why not? Rare that we actually have an opportunity to use it. So, fleets... Let's get them into positions to do what they need to do. Right, there's 167 garrison forces on that planet. I think we can do that while we wait for the armies. You start work on that planet. One thing we probably should do is... Can we build an orbital ring in Yarrow? I feel like we probably can.
Engaging enemy station.
Can you build us an orbital ring there? Because I can't remember if we built orbital ring tech yet. We have. Give me an orbital ring. Because they're going to keep trying to build up fleets. Because we did smack them around quite heavily. But I think we just want to focus on forcing them back in an appropriate way. Right, we've captured that system. I think we decided we were going to stop at Torfrey's star, didn't we?
Debris analyzed. Initiating communications.
Right, it's a good holding point. Although actually it's not a holding point, is it? Because there's a connection that way. Which is annoying. Maybe down here we just hold a HT for now. The alternative is we push up to Alasia and we push out this way. Because Alasia would be a holding point of sorts. Sell some food, we have lots of it. That's true, I could R-code a relic world. Pretty certain we've got the tech for it. We do. Why not? Let's do it. It's essentially a virgin relic world from our perspective. We haven't decided what we're going to do with it, so... I think we're going to hold back at HT. I think we're going to force through in the north still. Because there's value to us in forcing through in the north, but let's not overextend ourselves at this stage. Right, you merge together. Bernadotte is in charge. Get up there. Let's push and take these planets. Might even be we have to stop at Bora Baba. But we'll see. I suppose there's no harm in us just claiming these, it's just we're not going to build any major bases on them. Technically speaking, we don't need a big station there either, so we can drop that post-war. Because we've got a big station on the other side of that gateway. Right, how are we looking over here? Yeah, you have definitely done a job on them. So you move on to that lot. We're not using our POC stance, are we? Or are we? What does the POC stance actually do again? Are you going up against a larger opponent? So, they were a larger opponent, but we massively scaled up our fleets so that we could try and take them on, because we knew they were going to come for us. They are also something known as the Crisis Aspirant, which means they plan to be a galactic spanning crisis and will get massive bonuses to doing so. So this is a bit of a containment war before they get even stronger, if that makes sense. Think of this as if what we've done is essentially, rather than waiting for Hitler to invade Poland, the moment Hitler has walked into the Sudeten land, we've attacked him. It's probably the kind of real life metaphor you're going for. Now, it doesn't mean that space robot Hitler here isn't going to still attack. But he's going to come for us. And yeah, we'd noticed that they started attacking like an ancient power, and they'd kind of bitten off more than they could chew. So we attacked them at exactly the right time, because look, they're already spanning their fleets up again.
Debris analyzed.
Right, you lot take that planet, please. I'm half tempted to just go smack that fleet before it gets any larger. In fact, let's do that. Right, that invasion was successful. This needs to be an ocean world as well, so that our little fishy friends can live happily on it when we give it back. Did we take the terraforming edict? I hope we did. Yeah, we did. Right, you get down here and invade that planet. Hey, it's the numismatic waters. No, go away.
Initiating communications. Deploying liberation forces.
Right, so they can now move to there. Get a bit of bombardment going on there. Don't think we really need to bombard that much, because our fleets our armies of space battle mollusks are actually quite tough. But there's no harm in it. It's helping.
Colony conquered.
Yeah, we do have the Pox stance activated, and we are definitely not pacifists. Right, go land there. Right, this should be fun. Here comes our fleet. Look at that. So there's our Titan coming in there. There's our battleships with their destroyer escorts powering in front. They've already fired, but the fighters are heading off to attack. The attack fighters are away. Watch for the Titan to fire. Firing long-range weapons are kicking in. There's the Titan firing, that they're just slapping straight as shots straight through that enemy fleet. Rip that enemy fleet. Gentlemen, the system is ours. Hello, Napoleon. You got very interested in the flashing lights there, didn't you? Right, did we lose any ships in that? Oh, we did lose a bunch of ships. Okay. We do not need you. The Dewey Shoal is not a thing that needs to exist. Now we do have our reserve fleet, but given that we're alright for alloys, I'm just going to build into our fleet. So there's a bunch of destroyers we lost. And that's basically it. We just lost a bunch of destroyers. We did well there. So one of the reasons I like still running destroyers at this stage of the game is because they are a bit of a meat shield. They are basically doing what destroyers, good fleet destroyers, are meant to do, which is essentially sit in front of the battleships and take a lot of the shots that would otherwise hit the battleships. And whilst on the one hand you can go, yes, but they get killed very quickly, you go, yes, but in the length of time it's taken for them to be killed, the battleships behind them are doing absolute damage on anything in front. So I don't think my ships are set to that. I think it's just I've never been overly convinced that it really is very good at setting the ranges right. So our destroyers are Ravagers, and they are set to picket, which means they do go to close, because we want them in close. You know, they get in close, which means they're within range on all of their weaponry. So you can see range there. These are on 50s and these are on 40s. Now I might be able to flip them to that. No, because that pushes back to 50. So we'd take the lasers out of range. So we're better on making it so that the Ravagers just get in close and just do some absolute fucking damage. The Redemptions, which are our long-range artillery, are set to be artillery. So they're meant to stay at long range. They just don't. The Rampants, which are our kind of line ship, they're the ones that are meant to get in and engage. They're set to be line, and they get to sort of a mid-range, so 50, which, I mean, does mean that their autocannons aren't in range, but everything else is, you know. So, you know, the autocannons are there for when stuff gets close. And then we've got the Riptides, which are our carriers, which are set to carrier mentality. So I find that actually if the enemy fleet is determined to close on you anyway, the enemy fleet is going to close on you. And obviously our Titan is just there to lob giant fucking perdition beams at people and just sit back and wait. That's our Ragnarok classes. Right, so that is going through to there. Bora Baba, I think, is the outrange. We might as well go and take that station down because they're starting to build fleets up around it again. So we'll let them repair first. You, meanwhile... I mean, they're going to get to the invasion point. Are they going to be alright with that? Yeah, it's 167. They'll be fine with that. We might as well just tell that fleet to just go and take that. And deal with it. But yeah, so I do tend to kind of try and set ranges on things. And you just got to be conscious of the actual weapon ranges. But it just doesn't always plan out how you want it to plan out.
Station under attack.
Right, that planet's taken. 167, yeah, you can take that. You're going to there. I think you are going to jump in and deal with them before we get any stronger. But repair first. So I don't think we really need to do anything else around here. Maybe we do just grab what we can. Because we're not going to take any planets around here.
Deploying liberation forces.
No, actually, you can just sit there. I just don't want anyone sneaking behind us. I mean, the only thing we really care about is the science nexus. Think we get Durasteel armor, because we are getting to the point where our armor is going to be good. Right, you've taken that. Get down to there. Like, Romston is where we want to get to. We do also need to get to a point where they will actually accept a peace, so we might find we just have to keep hitting them anyway. But I'm hoping when we take a few more planets, it'll work. So that's another planet down. Fleet, they are taking some licks. Can we recruit any more battle mollusks yet? No, we're at full battle mollusk capacity. Yeah, ours is basically just attrition. Like, they don't really get much. Like, they're not really taking a lot of attrition, really. Yeah, that's the problem, is the total war means they're not getting... Which is an issue for us, really. Like, essentially, we have to fight this war until we've fought it as much as we can do. So maybe we do just have to go all out on them. I think we might just have to go all out on them. Let's just go all out on them. You did indeed come home. Right, you're fully repaired. So get in there and slap them down. Oh, hang on. No, don't get in there. You're a more powerful fleet. I think you'll go in there together. Right. You lot followed them. And you lot get in there. Because look, they've already managed to get a 56k fleet up there. This is why we have to keep slamming into them.
Construction complete.
This will be an epic space battle. That is a lot of ships. I like the racket just in the middle of this. I'm like, hi guys. Haven't we got a bunch of rackets we can turn these into? So we do actually want to take that deal. That is a major fucking engagement. Jesus, that was a big battle. Right, so where did our racket end up? So we need them to move them to the sprocket world. Right, where are you? Are you on Yarrow? You put them on the machine world. I feel like that was a bad plan. And they need to go on to Sprocket Enclave. And we need to species engineer them. To be sprockets. Which we can't because they're not cybernetic. I think we can apply that one. Yes.
Log updated.
No, it's just because I can't force them to be cybernetic, but they will become cybernetic over time. Right. We need to be careful here. Because they are starting to rally a bit. So I think we do need to go all out total war on this. Right, our two fleets there just took a massive hit. And the main issue, the other issue we've got here is we need to get this hyperlane relay network built behind them. You hit apply template. So we were on the racket, and then we hit apply template, and then you apply what you want to apply. So basically, because you're making me paranoid now, special project to alter the selected pops to match modifying 3 pops on 1 planet to get all of those traits. Get in there and end that. Right, while we're waiting for stuff to heal, we are going to push those two. There's going to be a lot of galactic unpicking we have to do after this. Right, Starmarist Shoal is going to Fangor. Do we send them straight in? Yeah, it's a 5k station. No, repair first. You repair there yet? No. When that station pops back up, we need to repair.
Technology discovered.
Focused art, shield hit points would be nice. Right, we need ships. Damn, that's cheap.
Engaging enemy fleet.
But I'll tell you what, our meat shield destroyers actually very much prove their value there. Right, you need to repair. And then you're going straight after that before they manage to get numbers up again. Damn, it's not often I'm at full consumer goods.
Initiating communications.
Yep, you're absolutely right. It was a victory for... Ooh, what did we discover? It's absolutely not a victory for common sense. Hell's right. Right, I need you to push through to Cytine.
Deploying liberation forces.
But you need to very much get back and repair, but get back there and repair.
Colony conquered.
Pop growth speed by 10. I think we'll push for that one first. There are 2 colonies in this system. Why is that not colour flipped? There we go, thank you. Probably going to need to start building some armies again. Look how quickly they build up fleets. This is why we just have to keep hitting them. Right, you are technically fully repaired.
Technology discovered.
We've got Durasteel armor now. Nanite transmuter? We haven't got any nanites though, so it's not exactly useful to us. I suppose we should research it on the basis it might at some point be useful to us.
Deploying liberation forces.
I do worry a bit about this army down there, because they are moving in force against it. How big's that station? That's a 5k, it can take that down.
Colony conquered. Spaceport under attack.
Yeah, they're pushing down this way with 2 fleets. I think we can assume that fleet. Depends on which way that fleet goes. It is going to go that way. Okay, right. Get back to there. Get back to Torfi's star. Right. You are as repaired as you can be. These 2 fleets are going to need to operate together for now. We are massively over our starbase cap and need to start killing off some starbases. There's an argument for saying we should move a shipyard nearer the front, but these aren't going to be our starbases in the long run anyway. Let's kill off the obvious ones. So we need to kill off 2 more. Etch-Tishi we know we don't need anyway because we've got a big station on the other side of it. Oh, technically we don't control that because we haven't taken the planet. We need to take that planet. We're going to need another army. Yay, we can get 1 battle mollusk. So we don't have a southern army. I don't think it's an L-gate. I think it's just hyper relays. Oh, is it kitty dinner time? The emotes are brilliant. They are the wonderful work of Levi, who is absolutely brilliant. So yes, she puts a lot of effort into emotes. That's why I use her for emotes, and they are absolutely bloody wonderful, I have to say. Like, absolute kudos to her. Right. It's a bit warm today. So they're flinging 2 large fleets down here, but we should be able to handle them with our southern fleet. We do have some debris and chocks. So go get that debris. Damn, there's a lot of planets in the system. Oh, oh, that one's going to need bombarding. Okay, you need to get bombarding on that. That chocks. That's going to need bombarding. That's going to need bombarding. Oh, battle's underway. We only lost 2 destroyers so far. Right, we forced them back there. Go repair. Did we lose 13? Maybe we did in that first bombardment. That's a freebie, disband that. That's just confusing things. You do need reinforcing. We still need to lose 2 more star bases. Actually, we can't downgrade because we don't fully control it, so we might just have to stay over. So let's see. Kind of reluctant to downgrade Fangor and... because they're probably going to use them. Bagel we don't need. Downgrade Bagel. That drops us to 23, which is probably alright for now. Right, that is fallen. Right, take out the orbitals. He's connected the network up. That's going to make things a bit easier. Right, we need to watch the south a bit.
Communications.
Now we are actually only on minus 18 now, so...
Technology discovered.
we might pull this off. But you can see why I desperately wanted to contain them. Because they were going to be always going to be a massive problem. Imagine like them in full crisis mode on top of the way they are now. Right, other planets that need terraforming. Are you being terraformed? Right, no planets there. Terraform underway there. Let's get you into an ocean for the space slugs. Let's get you into an ocean for the space slugs. Get you into an ocean. Damn, we're starting to run out of money. We need to sell some stuff. Start very aggressive. Reshaping the galaxy plan is somewhat costly. Planet here, Voxon, terraform. Ocean. Yeah, so I could actually start getting them down. So let's think about which planets we want to give them. So I think we draw our border at Jomel. So anything beyond Jomel is what we're going to give them. The problem is all of these are machine worlds, so there's no point doing anything with them until they're terraformed. No, they're not Tundra Preference. The original species was Tundra Preference. But our battle modified ones, our battle mollusks, we re-engineered to be Ocean Preference. which was handy. They're originally Arctic preference. So yeah, it's the battle mollusks we're going to give stuff to. So the northern vassal, we're giving everything... Oh yeah, maybe that's the one we should give to the northern vassal. Maybe we should give that one to the northern vassal. So you're right, I think they're tundra, aren't they? Tundra preference. Problem is we probably can't afford it. Tundra, there you go. So we could just start giving them the systems. This is where it gets slightly tedious. No, we can't because we're at war. Once we're not at war, we can give it to them. Yeah, exactly. We're nice overlords. We are doing that. Right. How are we looking on invadable worlds here? Yeah, you're dealing with the habitats. Advanced afterburners, I suspect. Oh, we could go full robot leaders. Nothing could possibly go wrong with this. Enjoy dinner, Trowbridge. Nothing could possibly go wrong with us going synth leader.
Deploying liberation forces.
That's starting to creep down now, which is good.
Debris analyzed.
It is frankly quite scary how quickly they build fleets. Let's go see if we can snipe this fleet. I think we can. I've kind of changed their mind a bit. Rip that fleet. Okay, they can take that. Which means we can start pushing that up. This is where they're rebuilding.
Forces. Initiating communications. Colony conquered.
Right, just want to make sure that that stability issue isn't actually on any of our core worlds. It shouldn't be. It should just be the stuff we're taking over, but it's worth checking. Right, Ra-Ultur is one we're keeping, because that's our relic world, and it does actually need some housing, so give me some housing there. Oh, it's restoring the Ecumenopolis anyway, isn't it? Right, Right, get up there. How are we looking on the armies here? Yeah, okay, you're pretty much ready to be killed. Don't really want to push up too much more there because they've got big enough. They're coming down this way. We need to pull back in the south or power through. I think we power through. Problem is there's two systems here. We need the planets here we need to reduce, and we're going to need the fleets for it. Like, that is way too much of a fair fight for me. Now at the same time, if we can pull them back to Matsonia, they're up against a 90k station. So maybe we just pull Shattering Shoal back. Let's fall back on Ektishi and see what they do. And in the meantime, let's carry on reducing in the north.
Initiating communications. Deploying liberation forces.
Lads, where have you built your other science nexus? Because I would really like that. That's really nice that they just keep building science nexuses for us. We just keep taking over their science nexuses. We're going to hit the point now where we need to know what the plural is of science nexus.
Colony conquered.
Right, well, what we probably should do, while we can, is... How big are you? It's only 130. Yeah, you're going to get creamed if we send you against Ektishi. There is a planet there, isn't there? It's just hiding. That's going to Ocean World, that's fine. I don't know, but wouldn't it be like Lexus, the car? It's like Lexus is. It's not Lexi. We're going to have a very significant chunk of the galactic territory after this. When that gets down, when that army's gone, we're invading. Right, that fleet is sweeping in, so we may have to retreat back through the wormhole. Right, that is small enough for them to take. Do your thing, Bernadotte.
Deploying liberation forces. Initiating communications.
So I think we need to push on Rolder, because Rolder is clearly their main fleet base. Right, how big is this station? 5.3, 2.8. Right, lads, I just want you going full force down to Rolder. We're not even stopping. Carve a path, boys. Pattern this shit. Let's force them to turn that fleet around. How are we looking in Sharku? That's invadable. They could do with some more soldiers. Right, that army is gradually building up. I'm going to siphon... three of them off. I want you to get down here as quickly as you can. I don't think I've ever gone Crisis in Stellaris. Problem is, Crisis is essentially playing like blobbing, and I just don't like blobbing. I am not one of nature's blobbers. Right, they are now one jump away, so I think we are going to have to fall back through the wormhole to Matsonia. This should be pretty epic. Smack. Right, I think the key thing here is to rapidly take all of these surrounding systems. Go that way. So Coral Deluge is going that way. Oh man, we are massively over our starbase limit again. I think we're going to have to start killing some of these off. Kind of hoping... Well, that's a shipyard. We want to keep that up for now. That'll help a bit. You like trying to fulfill all the requirements for all three crises and seeing what fires. Yeah, it's good fun. Get your reinforcements done. We have eaten through our alloy reserves in this war. Yeah, I mean, look, they're running two fleets there. I think we did the right thing falling back. I think if we push out and grab these... Assault army, let's do some combat training, please. I want you to go there, then circle back. Like, these are their 2 big remaining fleets. So they pushed us back in the south. I want you to move on there. I'm not interested, move along. So what they're doing in the south, problem is we don't know now. They could be anywhere around here, so we just need to be careful.
Initiating communications.
Oh, the enigmatic fortress. Nice.
Technology discovered.
Don't really need corvette hull points or cruiser hull points. I mean, essentially we've restricted them back to their the lower half of their empire. Now those 3 can get up to there.
Initiating communications.
Man, we are almost out of like moats and shit. We're going to need to buy some moats. Give me so much money. You are an entirely useless fleet. Go away. You are an entirely useless... I honestly wish you could just tell your mercenary enclaves to just stop giving you ships. Where are you? And why haven't you merged with anything? I mean, you can recycle ships if you have one of the new, like those, I can't remember what they're called, the guys who build stuff. They're really cool. Then you just fling those fleets over to them and you can recycle them. What they need to do is make it so you can build outposts of those guys if you've made contact with them, so that you can kind of essentially offer them the opportunity to be in your systems. Like, essentially, they shouldn't be able to get through Matsonia. We should be alright up there. Good evening, Rob Potatoes. Right, you lot merge.
Technology discovered.
Brilliant. Now go take down Proton. Salvagers, that's it. Salvages would be really useful to us right now, but we don't have access to them.
Deploying liberation forces.
Don't really need 2 world habitability, but we'll take it anyway. Kill the robots. Damn, this is a costly war. It's a good job we have a giant economy. Right, that is dealable with as well. News has reached us from the regime as worried that they've allegedly begun serious experimentation on their own species, often with disastrous results. Though our local emissary is not explicitly calling us to intervene, it most certainly implied in their communication. Interesting. Is that our little vassal? It is. Chat, are we going to intervene and are we going to shut them down or just let them get on with it? What do you think? Make sure all our planets are alright, they are. It's not for us to intervene. What could possibly go wrong?
Hostile fleet encountered.
In the Dorama system. Fuck is a Dorama system? I'm trying to go through the Fallen Empire again. Righto, lads, have fun. They must be trying to backdoor into my system somehow. Which doesn't entirely surprise me. Right, Romston has fallen. Oh man, this is such a mess. This is the problem when you're dealing with exterminators that get this big. I mean, we're winning. Well, that's going to need knocking down. That is just straight up invadable. I'll deal with that one while we knock the other one down. Yeah, if they go foot, they go foot. It's like, whatever, man. Let's make sure we're not sitting here with any frickin'... Where the hell are you? And why are you even there? Get off that system. Go somewhere with jobs. Crystal scales, off you go. Right, we need to reduce these planets. Manny's den is going to need reducing. That we can take without. Okay, go reduce that. Go reduce roller. Tarasca? Yeah, Tarasca. Can you insert? Yeah, you can research some stuff. Get down there, do that. Have to try a Majiti cold brew as well. I think I've got a couple of bags that they sent me downstairs, so I might have to give that a try. I will give that a try. Because once I finish this bottle, I need to put another bottle on, so I will give that a go. I assume they're thinking about trying to come up round through that way.
Deploying liberation forces.
But even if they do that, they've still got to come through Nuskatan, which is a giant station. Stop giving us small fleets!
Colony conquered. Hostile fleet encountered.
Oh, are they coming back? Oh, they've come round that way. Oh, okay, that's not bad. We can deal with that. It's because they've got a truce. So they can just come through there.
Technology discovered. Debris analyzed.
Right. No, that's good. It means they're coming through that way. That's fine, because we can essentially close that off. I think we have to pause and take down these 2 planets. And if they're coming back, we can push back in from the south again. They are coming back. Okay. Right. You've got a reasonably formidable army here now. Push back in and get that science nexus back. Ah, the soundtrack in Stellaris is just great.
Technology discovered.
Right, now take down Ozen X. Not seen the second science nexus yet. I assume it's down here somewhere. Right. Quatron needs taking down before that army can land, so you get onto Quatron. What do we want? Energy weapon damage.
Deploying
Do your work,
liberation
lads.
forces. Technology discovered.
Like, honestly, think of how much effort it would have taken us to force them back once they'd essentially emerged.
Colony conquered.
Right, take down the habitats. We are burning through stuff.
Initiating communications.
Oh, they are properly coming back. Just kind of want them to do enough damage. Okay, that's enough. You can land there. Land there. Come on up, boys. We want you up. I want you landed first.
Deploying liberation
Right,
forces.
you've landed. They're going back. They are going back.
Colony conquered.
Right, how low are... Why aren't you bombarding that? You're meant to be bombarding it, you plebs. Right, but you might as well deal with these then.
Deploying liberation forces.
And on there.
Deploying liberation forces.
I just don't want to go past that system without taking it down at this point. It's like I'd really like to land on Etchy, even if we have to. Yeah, we can land and take that. Lads, get that planet now.
Deploying liberation forces. Colony conquered.
Score. Right, they are definitely coming back. Thing is, once we've taken this, we're absolutely going and hunting their fleets. They're merging their fleets up, basically. Because we're just going to go hunt their fleets and then just spam through the systems.
Deploying liberation forces. Degree analyzed.
I'm just annoyed that I missed that we weren't already reducing this. Once we kill that army, we can move.
Technology discovered.
What do we want? Let's take metallurgy output. The Adeeks! How you doing, lads? I mean, they've basically trapped themselves down there, so we can catch them. As soon as that army's gone, we're invading. We're almost out of moats. And we're losing money. This is not good. Mind you, we are running 28 fucking stations. Let's just kill all of these. Right, that should help. Go take that.
Deploying liberation forces.
Right, get there. Because we've got that army cornered. Or that fleet cornered.
Colony conquered.
Right, they are definitely making a run on that again. Lads. Because we've got the planet now, so... I would quite like you to fall back on Matsona. End of the Holy of Deeks. Someone took the Holy of Deeks down. Who took the Holy of Deeks down? Right, where are they going? They're going that way.
Initiating communications.
No, they've decided they're not going anywhere. Hey, not want to go in and join in? Just gonna ignore my orders there? Just gonna let your buddies take a whole ton of fucking losses. We literally lost... Did we lose a Titan in that fight? Motherfuckers, I think we lost a Titan. Ouch! That hurt. You little shits. Right, let's stop them building stuff. Have they just crisis evolved? No, I think we're right. I don't know if we got their Titan, they definitely got ours.
Technology discovered.
Right, what we really need is... We are out of fucking moats. That will tick back now. Right. What do we need to... Right, 167, that's just invadable. Get down there and invade that. Right, you lads join up with this. You are the weaker fleet now, but there's nothing we can do about it. Right, hang on. What have we got going on here? So can you just fuck off? You're an Atto. Right, we have got a... Oh, we kept a spare Titan. I forgot we kept a spare Titan. What do we need in this? We need... Right, 2 of them are being built. We can ship round our spare Titan. This is why you have a reserve fleet, lads. Let's take the opportunity to sort out whatever's going on around here. That is a size 24, so there's no harm in just giving it another city district. And another one of them. Crystal Scales is... Can do that, that's fine. This is why you have a reserve fleet. Let's get the reserve fleet up to the front and then we will reconcile some forces. Backwater Beach, you're being deployed. Welcome to the war. And you need to get down there and... Oh, we can't afford a hyper relay. We're going to have to get down there, though. We're going to need to do one.
Hostile fleet encountered.
Oh, they're going to try and invade it back, I think. Oh, man, if we can get that fleet down, I think we push through. We could just take out... Because we can push through from the other system as well. No, it was legitimately our reserve fleet, because what happens periodically... What are we out of now? Jesus. We're going to have to turn off our modifiers at this rate. I think we can turn off terraforming, which will help. These should gradually be dropping out of existence now. Right. So we've also got that, which is a... We've got Tendril Shoal here, which is a battleship that needs retrofitting. Let's make it a redemption, as we tend to lose redemptions, and let's get that upgraded somewhere.
The enemy has made landfall.
Don't mind awfully invading the place I told you to invade, please.
The enemy has seized our colony. Technology discovered. Deploying liberation forces.
Food from jobs, why not?
Technology discovered.
Yeah, they're going to try and go around the back again. Right, we're going to send both fleets down this way to try and destroy that mega fleet. And then we're going to ping one of them back around. Lads, can you just fuck off, please? It's that fucking truce that's doing us in. Because they just keep sliding around the back. And there's nothing we can do about it. Let's move them back to safety. Right, what we can do though, because we know they're there, if we can engage that fleet, which we should be able to. Right, we bring you boys back through. Mining station output. Why would you arrive first? Right, what are you doing? I can't see what they're... I can just about see what they've got on them, so if we look... Essentially they're throwing shipyards up anywhere they can throw up shipyards. Which makes sense, but doesn't stop it being annoying. Basically, if we can defeat this fleet, I can ping one of our large fleets, whichever of these is the largest remaining fleet force. Right, they're going to go back for them. Right, this is something of a feint. I want you lot to go back to Matsonia. Right, I want you to follow them, and I want you to get into Cytine. Because we can then cut this side off, ping one fleet back to deal with them.
Ships upgraded.
We got them. Right, they've been caught there. That means we can... Shattering Shoal, you need to get back and you need to deal with that, because we're going to need to start cutting through systems now. Yeah, you can try and run. Right, who's healthiest? Right, Coral Deluge, you've still got your Titan. Get the fuck back up that way and deal with them. In fact, actually, no, I'm better off sending the Shattering Shoal, because they're almost entirely healthy, and you lot are going to stay here and you're going to fix yourselves. Go repair. And give me some motherfucking alloys. The problem is I don't want to do that until... can you actually run away, please? Right, so Shattering Shoal is pivoting north. They're going to deal with the fleet that's up there. They can then secure that territory back again. So I don't know where they retreated to. But I'm not that worried about it. Right, they are as strong as they're going to be. Go there. Deal with that. Oh, such a pain in the arse. Shattering Shoal is going up. Starmer's Shoal is not doing anything. Go deal with that.
Initiating communications.
As soon as that clears the path up there, we can get Backwater Beach down to here to actually start reinforcing things. Right, they are just sitting in systems, so I think we're going to gamble. Get you down there. No, they've gone, you little shits. Get up there. Don't you go anywhere. Got him. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Go deal with that on your way through. Shattering Shoal, I need you to clear the path out this way again. Right, that's where they are. We've locked them essentially now. If we clear up this, we've locked them down that way. We've got them south of Vril. Chameleon field. Interesting.
Technology discovered.
Take habitability boost, never a bad thing to have. Running out of exotic gases. The key thing is what we're doing is we're stopping them from fucking building anywhere. Get me up, Roth. And you need to get back on building hyper relays. No, go away. We have finished our Ecumenopolis. For untold generations, the cold and empty ruins of Vari Zaldir have stood dormant, as quiet symbols of a golden age that came to abrupt end eons ago. No longer. The planet-wide city has at last been reborn, and those same dilapidated ruins are once more alive with activity. Where possible, existing buildings and infrastructure have been repaired and repurposed. Where the damage was too great, the rubble and ruins have been cleared away to allow for new construction. I don't think they've gone crisis yet.
Technology discovered.
Still the aspirant. Right, we are keeping that planet, so we need to go and actually sort out our Ecumenopolis, which is... Look at that, chat. How cool is that? I fucking love the Ecumenopolises. They are so tasty. It is quite Coruscant-y, isn't it? Go on then. Does that mean we're making it our realm capital? I feel like we should. Right, what are we building on it? What are we building on it? Jedi temples. Well, obviously. Has a huge weighting reboost. Nice. Right, well, we need to be doing that then. Right, first things first. Let's... Because the thing is, it's only got 4 pops at the moment. Right, we're definitely going to get a district down, so let's kill that and get our residential archaeology down. What do we do with it? Do we just turn it into a massive commercial centre? I mean, maybe we should make it our massive Unity source. doesn't it generate like ridiculous unity? I feel like unity in commerce. So let's give it a Ministry of Culture. And the Shrine. Actually, no, give me planetary build speed, because we're about to go on a massive planetary building boost, aren't we? Right. We need to take down Etchy for a third time. That fleet is going to take that. Who the fuck are you? You have got 2 battleships in you. That's not what I meant to do. Let's take the battleships out. You can disband. Can you get down to our shipyard? Which I think is Liral. No, it's Rim, isn't it? Divide by 40, add 1. Minus 2650. Armies. Transport Fleet 9. Get back here and deal with Etchy. Where's our other armies? You lots. Get down here and deal with Cytine. Well, actually, Cytine is a piece of piss, but come on, go for it.
Initiating communications.
No, go away. How big's that fleet? Big enough to slightly worry me.
Deploying Liberation Forces. Colony conquered.
I'd honestly piece them out at this
Technology
point.
discovered.
Ooh, construction templates. Yes, please. Yeah, I mean, their economy's pathetic now. I think we have finally killed off their
Technology discovered.
big push on that, to be fair. Right, get down there. Because the thing is, we can hold them at Cytine now. In fact, actually, you are strong enough to take Strobus, so you go take Strobus. And you worry about Aurelia, which I suspect is stronger. Yeah, but you can take it. Like, I don't think they're going to push on beyond there, and the moment we start pinging both of these fleets down, we can just steamroll them. The AI is going to fuck it up anyway. Give them some more generators. Right. Fleets. So you are very much down to 2 rampants. Right, what do you officially need? The Starmist shuttle. Needs a rampant and a Titan and then a shit ton of destroyers. We've only got redemptions in there, so... But we can give the Titan out. So you merge with that and that gives them a Titan back. Do you need any redemptions? Oh, handily you do. You need exactly 3 redemptions. Well, maybe we're waiting on reinforcements for it. I don't know.
Deploying liberation forces.
We're at that point where it all gets a bit messy in terms of what fleets
Colony
have what.
conquered.
Lads, you're going up there. I mean, it's a choice. Right, we'll leave Backwater Beach behind. And we'll take Starmarist and Correlated, and we're going to go smack that fleet. Yeah, if you look, they're not building anywhere near as fast as they were.
Technology discovered.
So I think we have finally broken the back of their economy, if nothing else. Take him down, boys. Take him down.
Deploying liberation forces.
Pushing up to Soval. Giga Cannon! Who doesn't want a Giga Cannon? Right, reduce my empire size, please.
Colony conquered.
Can you take down that one? You absolutely can. Now the thing is, if we take those 2 planets, we've got them, because that is the last of them.
Technology discovered.
I wonder where their other science nexus is. Because I would very much like their other science nexus.
Deploying liberation forces. Colony conquered. Technology discovered.
Damn, we are massively over our spar-based cap again. Downgrade. 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 Don't really need that one. Downgrade. Can't downgrade that because we haven't invaded yet. It might be useful in the long term because it's a cut-off. Depends on what we're keeping. You need to be terraformed into an ocean world. You're a size 12, less worried about you. Terraform into an ocean world. For our new pet creatures.
Deploying liberation forces.
Right, I think we will repair here before we push on.
Colony conquered.
Right, repair yourselves up, lads. Jump drives! Kinda have to, don't we? Right, what do you need to take down this planet? That's a 167, so you're not going to be good enough to do it. We need the big boys. We need Bernadotte. We're going to take that down and come down that way. We now fully control that system, so that can be downgraded. Fuck me. Keepers of Averbean have been pushing. Everyone else has been happily pushing while we've been stuck dealing with the fucking galactic crisis. Like, we're out here saving the galaxy's arse, and they're just pushing away on their fucking economies, having fun.
Technology discovered.
Right, give me another hyper relay.
Initiating communication.
It's like, don't worry, lads. We'll just deal with the potential massive galactic threat that was going to wipe you all out. Oh yeah, Soval can go. Emden can go, to be honest. Don't actually know where that wormhole goes. We should find out. This is it, the last great battle. That's all their stations. Caravan we can't because we haven't taken it down yet. Well, we could take it down, we have got enough to do it. We're taking down Uproth first. Right, get over there. That's the Starmerists. I forgot we got Shattering Shoal up here, just chilling. Coral Deluge. Just push there and then come back. Watch their fleet jump back into existence someplace really annoying.
Technology discovered.
Where did it appear? Is that all that survived? Must be. Right, how many on this? Yeah, that's going to take the big army. Dunno, so they might still have one fleet hanging around in somewhere. Depends on where they retreated to.
Deploying liberation.
I also want to know where their other science nexus is. No, they popped back into existence there. Right, go deal with them. Luckily the army got down first.
Colony conquered.
Which is good news. Now we just need to get them before they can repair. No, see, he hasn't got anything. They said they built another science nexus. There's got to be one around somewhere. Right, they've gone up that way. That's actually useful for us. They're gonna let us wipe them out. They're not gonna take peace. Problem is there's no frickin' jump relays around here.
Technology discovered. Initiating communications.
Get back there. Galactic Stock Exchange. Nice. Yeah, megastructures map view would just be really useful. I'm legit tempted to let us exhaustion time out this war. Can we actually exhaustion time out on it? Right, how many people on this one? 167. Tell you what, Bernadotte's done some serious fucking fighting. Like, how many planets has Bernadotte invaded? So that's all that's left of their fleet now. Basically, there was only 2 places they could retreat to. So that's why I sent one that way.
Deploying liberation forces.
Hello, boys. Fancy meeting you here. does that go? Alright, okay, it goes to the Raltec Assembly, who are technically our allies. Fuck me, they've been eating everyone. I mean, the other thing is we will be able to work out it is, because if we do that, you'll see where the big numbers is. It was lying. They haven't built another one. Look, there's no other one there. They've not built another one. Because that's their last planet. Like, the sheer number of worlds Bernadotte has invaded is pretty impressive. We could have just jumped him, but... Hyper relay, we're getting there flying manually isn't that much slower. Right, you're building hyper relays. A shocking state of affairs. It has almost sorted out all of our volatile issues. Right. You're going to need terraforming into an ocean world. You're going to need terraforming into an ocean world.
Technology discovered.
Ooh, free ascension perk. Yes, please.
Initiating communications.
No, well, they already had one in that system, and they don't control anything else. They didn't build one. The game misreported it. Like, if they would peace out, I would absolutely peace them out now, just for the hilarity of just having this one tiny system there, still determined to become the Galactic Crisis. It would be pretty funny. Well, they won the no one back, so I wonder if it just kind of triggers a bug where it misreports them getting the no one back. Chat, do we wait 436 days just for the sheer humour of leaving them with one planet? Like, it's our own little crisis enclave that we're keeping going. Just to see if they can ever manage to become the crisis. Our only risk is if they spawn into the crisis in that time. But we can always bird the save if that happens. Right, in which case we can now start looking at rebuilding and what we're doing. Because we need to start getting some colonies down and sorting everything else. We need war recovery. Just to confirm, only one planet. Yeah, look, one world. Omnius in the Caravan system. Right, first things first. Let's start working out what we're doing up here. So everything up here is going to that vassal up there with their little pirate problem. Everything down here is going to the new vassal we're going to create. we are keeping hold of that one, that one, that one, that one, and we've already got one down there. So we're getting another 5 worlds out of this there. We need to think about what we keep down this side and what we do with stuff down here. Now this is relatively contained, apart from jump drive issues. Are you actually doing anything? Or are you just, you know, chilling there? Oh, you're a redemption class. Okay. Come to Sci team because we'll deal with something with you. So if we kept... Has eSynth got anything useful in it? It's a size 14. That's a size 23. That is actually quite useful. Okay, we're keeping that planet there, which gives us a lock on everything up there and gives us access to the enigmatic fortress. I don't think I've ever done the enigmatic fortress, you know. So we're keeping that. Which means we're keeping Ektiki as well. There's a wormhole at Emden that goes into our ally. Is Uproth any good? It's a size 22. Has that got a planet in it? No. That's a size 22. Do we just keep? You know what we're going to do? We're going to keep... Like, that gives our vassal a fair amount of planets to deal with. Yeah, the console version of Stellaris is pretty good, to be fair. It's not bad. So if we're giving a vassal all of that, essentially... I mean, we could give them everything right down to Cytine. Is that any good? That's size 21. Size 20. Do we create another vassal? Like, we could create another vassal. We could create 2, basically. Yeah, we could. I don't think I've got the 3 different vassal type achievements, so we might as well do it as an opportunity for that. Right, in which case we're probably going to think about what type of vassal we want to create. So we've got the Zrakons, who are fungaloid. Or we've got the Neo-Virazaks. You are cybernetic, thrifty, starborn. Yeah, I will say that about Stellaris. I'll agree with Rope Trick there. Is that Stellaris is not a game you can recover from. If things go really wrong, there's no kind of, oh, I'll bide my time and come back. You're just off the curve at that point. I mean, there is perhaps an argument for saying we will discover we are well off the curve, but I think we can pull it back. I feel like we'd go to Neo Sverzax, but we'll see. Basically, we need to be doing a lot of terraforming. What we actually also need to be doing is getting some colonies down for people. We're still waiting on these to terraform though. God damn, terraforming machine worlds take so long. Let's turn on terraforming gases again. Right, that's only 600 days away, so that's good. Right, what we can do then is get me some colony ships. Because remember, these vassals are going to be stupidly weak early on. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is it's ultimately a great story game. Where is our shipyard? Is it Lyral? Kosk. Kosk is our shipyard. Oh, have we not got set them so they can colonise? Set them so they can colonise. Endurga battle mollusks. You can absolutely colonise. One. Two. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Technology discovered.
Right, so the war is going to peace out in just over a year, leaving our little enclave of annoying arseholes. We need to deal with anything that's going on here. Sprocket Enclave can upgrade nut finally, which is nice. Electric Ocean very much needs, which is apparently a factory world now. Needs some jobs. Upgrade that. Build 2 more of them. Paradiso needs some jobs. Build 3 of them. Crystal Scales can upgrade. Probably getting close to running out of jobs. Can you build anything interesting? I suspect not. Because we'd probably built it already. No. So, what are we building there? I mean, we've got 5 district spaces, so we might as well maybe pop down another thing. What do we actually... Let's get some exotic gas generation going on. Give me some gas refineries. And Eden needs some more of them, and that upgraded. Yeah, we're building a little robot zoo. Zoo full of angry robots. So that's going to need terraforming as well. Need 7,500 for that. Yeah, it's a little robot terrarium. Right, you get terraformed. How's Coruscant carrying on? Where's Coruscant gone? Right, that has got 6 pops, so we are going to start moving a lot of pops over here. We do want a couple of admin archaeologies, don't we? Give me 2 of them. Fleets, let's start getting fleets reinforced. We are over our starbase limit again, but I think we get rid of that one. Kind of was trying to leave these up so that we at least give them some nice star bases when they take over. Helm can go.
Initiating communications.
Let's get rid of that prop. Right, that pushes us back into the realms of... I mean, we could let the rail tech in. What are rail tech like these days? What if we let the rail tech in? They could be our 3rd vassal. And they're machines, so they'd like the machine worlds. We wouldn't need to worry about terraforming all this stuff we're about to start terraforming. Yeah, because they went transcending into robots. So we could just let the rail tech in. Means we don't have to worry about terraforming all of these fucking machine world planets. We can just give them to them. Like, we could even give them HT. And we just keep Aurelia because it's a border station. Although we kind of want to give them that. We could give them everything apart from HT. Yeah, what we're going to do is once we allow them to migrate, we can colonize with them. So basically, we allow them to migrate. We keep HT. So we're the guardians of our little micro-crisis people. and let them worry about everything else. And we keep eSynth and maybe a Lassa. Oh, we keep Ungown because it's got some nanites. I think that's a solid plan, you know. I think we hold it. I think we hold it just because it's a wormhole into our system, and it's got the science array, so we don't want to get rid of it. Like that we're keeping because it's got the science nexus we captured. But if we agree to that and then go galaxy and we find a Raltex, lads, make your mind up. So many different robots in the galaxy. There you go, the Deceptors. I mean, what isn't there to trust about a race of species called Deceptors? Like, what isn't there to trust about them? Oh, we can't. We can't because, no, we can. Okay, this is going to be the interesting one. I think this will work, you know. How many of them are left? 12, so that'll die off soon. So did we decide that we're giving them... I think we want to keep... Are we giving them Aurelia? Or are we keeping that? I think we give them that because I'd much rather we clear up some of our stuff down here and take ownership of planets down here. They sound fun. They're just living their best space life. I mean, we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 worlds, 6 worlds, 7 worlds. Like, I'd happily try and keep Aurelia. And trade them those, but there's just no way for us to do it. That's true, and we can always get fallen... We can get the territory back over here. Yeah, we'll just give him a raiding. And maybe we keep Zlamon just so we've got the Zro and we've got something in the area. And we can always build a gateway there then. So we're going to cancel that terraforming. Down there. And where are all our colonizer fleets? They're all over here. Start moving out this way because you're going to need to be colonizing soon. You do need to be terraformed into an ocean world. We're keeping you. Oh, look, I don't think it's going to force peace out. Because it never... Does it never automatically peace us out? Because I don't think we can get those modifiers any higher. That's annoying. Right, Bernadotte. I've got one final job for you. But we will reduce it down a bit first.
Technology discovered.
Yay, neutronium armor. We're going to have to upgrade. We're going to be doing some serious fleet upgrades after this. I'm really sad about that. You should be able to piece them out. Yeah, see, they're going to stay on -5 because there's no other way for us to... We'd have to, like, we beat them in space battles, but we can't. We've already got relative navy strength plus 50, which is the largest modifier you can get off of that. So there's just no way to piece them out.
Initiating communications.
Ne has total massive pesqueres.
So it seems Bernadotte has one last job to do. General, prepare your men. So the timer has ticked down, so we're now into the period where forced peace is possible. But they're not forcing us to make peace. And they're never going to force us to make peace. And they're never going to accept an offer of peace from us. Exactly. It's you can be forced, it's not you will be forced. Which is the basic problem. Yeah, they have to ask, basically. Where is this one? And do we care? Haribo. On planet Haribo. Give them more mining districts. Right, we can get some colonizing going. Gents. Right, we got a lot of planets to name here because there are mollusk species. No, wait, that's Tundra, isn't it? That's the one we're giving to them. What are we calling our mollusk planets? Chat, just hit me with some names because we need some mollusk planet names. But think of it as the ultimate act of the Determined Exterminator. Well, it's more that they went from Determined Exterminated, Determined Exterminator to Determined Exterminated. So we have Shell Game. Off you go, lad. I mean, that's being called Haribo, let's be honest. Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor has to be their capital. Have we not terraformed that machine world there for them? We're keeping that one, aren't we? We're not keeping any of these. Or do we keep some of these? They're decent planets around here. And they are getting a fair number. Are there actually any good resources on those? Not really. Muscle Beach. That's got to be their capital planet. Hang on, is that one far enough away for me to give systems to it? When I create a sector, how many systems does it allocate to it? Is it 3 jumps? It's 3 jumps, isn't it? I think it's 3 jumps for a sector capital. On to, because that would give them Joe Mel, and we don't want to give them Joe Mel. I mean, ultimately it doesn't really matter. We can create them at Haribo and do it there. Okay, Haribo Prime is going to be their capital. Next up. I mean, it's in the system of Chiselion, so that's got to be Muscle Beach. That one we can already colonize for them. A long time on those though, that's the problem. Ascension perk, what are we going to take? I feel like we now declare ourselves a galactic contender, because I think we would. Although we still don't have Imperial prerogative. We still don't have mega engineering, which is really annoying me. Do we go Imperial prerogative? I think we go galactic to contender. We want that Diplo weight.
Establishing colony. Establishing colony.
Right, got 3 left that we can allocate out. So we can get Borobaba going for them. So what else do we have in chat? Pearl Harbor is just too good not to. No, Pearl Harbor we're saving for ourselves. Carapace City. Carapace? Right, so we've got 2 more we can get going for them, but we haven't got 2 more planets ready for them to get going for them yet. We're basically 10 years off of being able to do that.
Establishing colony.
Which is mildly annoying.
Establishing colony.
Positrus. Whatever, dude. Wait, is that even occupied? How is that occupied? Who's on there? Lads, get off of there. Hang on, that's 2 pops we could just shift straight over here. I mean, whatever happens, we need that to be an ocean world. I think the question is whether we give them Rolder.
Technology discovered.
This needs a sector. So that should actually have defined the sector borders.
Establishing colony.
Okay, that works. So we can give the planet a Haribo and then give them systems. How is a Starmrus shoal missing in action? Where were they? Yeah, look, that's never going to tick down beyond where it is now, so let's just kill this war off. Bernadotte, do your thing one last time, please.
Deploying liberation forces.
They lived their lives like a candle in the wind.
Initiating communications.
The Darth subsumers want to be vassalized. I kind of feel like we should, because they are quite literally aquatic robots. No, they're driven assimilators. We kind of have to, don't we? I mean, really, we want to be eating into the League of Ziplonas. That's where we'll take systems from. We'll just mop up some of that. Fine. Can you agree to take that? Thank you. I've got to do this one system at a fucking time. Because God forbid it should have an actual proper way of giving people systems. All it has to do is remember that I can chain them. That was a very nice system I just gave you. Grateful. I think we're giving them all 3 of those, aren't we? I don't think we give them Perseus, because I think we want to maintain a channel open to our new mollusk people. So we give them all the stuff up here. So you can have Baldirk and you have Higashak. I mean, they've just saved themselves, otherwise I would have taken that. Right, you can have Mira. You get Mira and Dereep.
Establishing colony. Technology discovered.
And then finally you get Theramora. Right, so the regime of Aswari are fine. They have been given the systems they're going to get. Until these ocean worlds finish, we can't get our last 2 down. You might as well carry on building hyper relays. Our 3rd vassal species is going down.
Establishing colony.
That system is gradually going to destroy itself, which is fine. These we want to give to them, because we're going to keep Ziamon but nothing else. So, colonize that with... Oh, we've already got them going down there, that's fine. Sweet, we've already done that. No, Fangantor is shell game. It's one of our mollusk planets. That's a mollusk world. Essentially, this is the mollusk squid border. We do need to get our own colonies down. We can start doing that. Colonize. That's going to be a food planet. We're doing alright for food. We've got a bunch more of these that we don't really need now. There's an argument for saying we should have a couple of mollusk planets ourselves. So we might as well use some of these. Armageddon Reef. We could make one of these Armageddon Reef. I mean, that is essentially a border station for us. You get down there and get ready to colonize that. Because we might as well use them. That's going to be a mining world. That can be chowder. Carapathia, I like that. Carapathia. Don't need our relic activated. Which means you are our last one. Did I send one off to Iktishi? I didn't, did I? But we've got another planet here we need to colonize, so... So that can be Shellifauna. Right, so we've got plenty of planets going down, which is good. Bunch of fucking ships just chilling around everywhere that need dealing with. So we need to sort out our new vassals, finish terraforming, and generally sort our shit out. We might start upgrading that for them, because they're going to need it. Yeah, I think that was a successful... That was a brutal fight, but we pulled it off. Yeah, crisis aspirants no more.